Let's go to the phones right now and talk to the lovely and talented Carl.
I heard you guys are trashing me this morning.
Well, not really.
Twitter followers told me.
Is it a trashing if it's completely accurate?
Well, I guess it depends on your definition of what accurate is.
We took umbrage,
umbrage
with your criticism of our interviewing abilities.
Well, all I know is when I saw you guys at that Michael Shannon interview, I literally was cringing by myself in a car and wanted to drive off the highway.
That's how you should feel all the time.
And that's what you should do. What was wrong with that interview?
Why don't you play a little bit of it for the fans and they can watch Stilted Toxic Air? It was horrible.
Why? You didn't...
Let the fans be the judge. I'll let that interview speak for itself. Supposedly speak for itself.
You didn't think it was informative and respectful?
It was overly respectful, which all three of you fruits do sometimes. Everybody except your friends.
What are we supposed to do? Jump down their fucking throats and be confrontational with everybody?
As I said before, on the one hand, you guys, 2 minutes before that, you got Bobo, you're spanking Bobo over the console. And you're like, so let me ask you, and they even sense like, this is something false is going on. And I don't know what it is.
Something false.
You're watching Michael Shannon go, yes, guys, well, anyway, and speaking in, Hollywood small talk, happy horse shit. And then even he knows, like, why are these guys, it's like little kids that are causing trouble, and the minute the parent comes in the room, they try to act like it's normal.
I hate when Colin says things like this because I think he's right.
No, I think that Colin is just jealous of our interviewing skills, and he doesn't like that we get to the bottom of things.
Well, I don't like... No, as I said the other day, which hopefully they played for Norton because he wasn't there.
I did not hear it.
Norton might be the worst because he actually comes in with like a personal... He thinks that his personal history, which is like, I watched the show, is enough. He doesn't think of any questions because research, because that would take, like I said, the night before, instead he goes to bed and just goes, it's enough that I watched it. And he goes, in scene 3, when they blow his brains out, so the guy knows he watched all 5 seasons.
That's right.
But still, you can take the time to think of like an angle on the question.
I do have I have paperwork. I have lots of questions. I come in with it printed out. I usually have a minimum of 10 questions.
Jim does have prepared questions.
He does?
Yes.
Yes.
Like okay, right now the Colin Quinn interview. Question 1: why are you a douche?
I have an answer for that. Because all my life, no matter what pleasantries were going on in my life, I got more pleasure out of breaking balls than anything else.
Well, obviously.
The only thing that really made me enjoy my existence and wake up in the morning.
You should just enjoy life there, Carl.
I was so happy when I heard you guys are trashing me this morning.
we were just correcting your incorrect assessment of our interviewing abilities, which I think.
Look, I'm not going to argue. I want that interview replay.
You call it disjointed. We call it being multifaceted.
That's right, Carl.
No, it's not disjointed. Just the whole energy is just uncomfortable. I mean, that guy's obviously, whatever his thing is too, but it was just. Oof.
Well, he's kind of an odd fellow, and it wasn't one of these guys that you could just bring.
All the interviews have that.
No, most people.
How about our Quentin Tarantino interview, our hour-long Quentin Tarantino interview?
Yes.
Well, since you guys have done like 2,000 interviews and you can only think of one as a good example.
Most people we can bring into the show. You got a guy like.
That's exactly what you can't do. Exactly.
No, and we discuss things.
They wouldn't understand the show. They can't be brought in because they'd be horrified.
So, are you saying that Roland should be fired and we should not have any more guests to interview?
No, I think it's a part of the charm of the show.
Oh, now it's charming.
The audience is sitting there waiting for them to leave, so the fun to waiting to turn the lights out again.
That's you're talking about when you're in.
Carl is very critical.
Yeah,
of what we're doing
skills.
Here.
Getting to the bottom of things.
I like the fact you dummies are actually offended. Like, hey, geez, what do you think? You're Charlie Rose? Shut up. Who cares? What do you want to be, a good interviewer, guys? Insightful interviewer? Shut up. Who cares about being a good interviewer?
Well, I would like to be
a skill. That's not a skill. Only our country thinks that's a skill.
Really?
Yes, who cares?
Being able to have an instant rapport with somebody isn't a skill.
It's phony and weird if you had that.
Yeah.
Oh no, we all have
for
it.
You.
We have it with exactly. We have it with an audience every night, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah. So the audience is different.
Why?
Because that's a different, and that's an actual skill set.
You're a loner.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just a loner.
Yeah, lone wolf McQueer.
Do you have any real friends, Carl? Or just the comedian guys?
All of a sudden, you hear just tears and a shotgun blast.
Well,
please.
I tried to. No, I did have real friends, but I treated comedian guys better than I treated my real friends.
Yeah,
and all for nothing, of course.
Well, yeah, all for naught. You never get that back, do you?
No, you know.
From those guys, they're heartless, fucking emotionless, dreck.
Most of them are. Most of them are disloyal.
Yeah.
Forget who helped them, creeps.
Assholes.
I saw Gravity last night. You want to talk about that?
Gravity? Yes. Oh, you saw that. What'd you think? I saw some of your tweets.
That was a visual, well, anyway.
Was it a smorgasbord for the eyes? Was it good? How was Sandra Bullock?
Oh, my heavens. I could see her winning an award for this, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what about the great George Clooney?
Well, being nominated. Oh, I mean, this guy is just eye candy for the girls. Oh.
Really? He even looks handsome in a spacesuit?
You know what? You're right. Actually, this is why we should have gun laws, Anthony. Because if we didn't right now, I'd put a bullet in my mouth right now.
Hey, did I ever tell you my joke about space?
Oh, no.
No, what is it, Chip?
When I was a kid, my mother said, Chipper, you want to be an astronaut because in school you're taking up a bunch of space.
I remember that joke. Well,
it's not really your joke. It's your mother's joke.
Yeah, but I would just retell it to get gales of laughter.
Gales.
I think Edgar should be in a spacesuit. See, he sounds like he's moving around in like zero gravity.
I fly planes.
You do it?
April Falls.
Of course, it's April Falls. I should have seen that coming. Carl,
who's the next big guest? Just tell me the next big guest coming up.
Well, we have our friend Russell Peters today and Michelle Beadle.
Oh, Michelle. Tell Michelle Beadle thanks for blowing me off the other night when I was doing that goddamn pre-fucking game thing on PIX the other day.
Yeah, what happened? I was going to ask you, what the hell was that? I saw...
They said, hey, you and Michelle Beadle. I show up. She's not there, so tell her thanks.
Oh. What did you do on that PIX thing?
Oh, just a couple of zingers about the Jets and Giants.
Yeah? Did they go over?
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
Fans trash me good when I leave. That's one good thing about Twitter. They would give you a nice review. Of whatever.
Yes, they're always very nice and complimentary, aren't they?
Like, you know shit about football. Please don't ruin the game again. Your feed looks horrible.
They're fucking terrible, aren't they? Just awful people. Are you doing?
All right, guys. Have a great show. But why don't you replay that Michael Shannon thing? The fans could really use it.
We'll replay some of it. I think we can. Why don't we replay a little bit and see if it's?
Sure.
I think Kyle is being a little harsh and a little jealous of our interviewing prowess.
Get into the meat of it in the middle, and you'll see how wonderful a job we did. And
wait.
yeah.
So, Colin, where are you doing your gig?
Oh, well, I'm going to do my gig again.
See
that?
That's right. That's what happens when you ask a question and you don't wait for the answer.
There you go. That was a bad interview.
Even though we did let him get the answer out, I'm not doing my...
Kind of, yeah.
Sam's slow finger.
Oh, Sam, not too quick on the old...
I wanted to interrupt him.
Well, that was the point.
That was the point.
I have to piss.
Yeah, okay. We'll take a little... what they call break-a-rooney.
Oh, we got a new sponsor.
What?
It's Jim Norton.
Oh no!
October. I have to plug gigs. October 18th and 19th, I will be in Lancaster at the Host Resort working on Stitches, working on new material. I'm doing Rochester October 25 and 26, the Comedy Club, and November 1st is, of course, I'm working with Dice at the Beacon Theater, and those tickets are not. There's another show I'm doing in Albany. The tickets are not on sale yet. So just those three gigs.
Oh, very nice. Go see Jimmy Norton.
Or don't.
Or, well, no, just go. Go see Jimmy. We love Jimmy. And maybe some Jocktober.
We got Jocktober. We still got Menino clips, too.
Menino clips, Jocktober. Oh, boy, people. Just buckle in. That's all I'm saying. Buckle in and prepare, because no matter where we go, it's going to be a bumpy ride. We'll be right back.